Well, in about 1960, Sherman Skinner, who was the minister of Second, confronted the congregation with the fact that the elite worshiped here, they were comfortable in this beautiful building, but that all around them there was need, and that need was not being addressed. Some people did address it by writing checks, but writing checks is different from being personally involved. And in 1961, he approached the congregation with a very risky idea, and that was that since there was pressure among the congregants to move to what they called a safer neighborhood, that maybe we should consider this. Sherman Skinner, I think, canvassed the entire congregation, and I will say he brought no pressure on anyone. I remember his coming to our house. At that time, I had a 3-year-old and a newborn, and so I was much more involved in taking care of babies than I was in thinking about what the church should do. But I do remember that he said to me, now, are we going to be able to carry this off? Are we going to be able to really serve the community? And I think he recognized that a large portion of the congregation would not be happy with assimilating into the community and would vacate. In 1961, a vote was held in the congregation which numbered well over 1,000. The vote to stay was 511. The vote to leave was 500. After about a year, our congregation, to say it had been decimated, that's not even realistic. It had been cut in half. Well, it is an elegant building. It would be virtually impossible to replace this building. That may have been a consideration in the decision to stay and not to move, but I don't think it was. I think the real decision was sociological. Well, I certainly think there were some racist feelings within the congregation. This was a little before the civil rights movement, but we had accepted African American members, and I'll have to be honest to say that was a threat to some of our members. Well, morally, it was the right thing to do, and I think there are few people who would disagree with that, but not everyone felt comfortable with that. I think the very expense of staying here and maintaining programs was a threat to us. Can we possibly do this? Somehow we have managed to, but we've managed to through a tremendous amount of volunteerism. And fortunately, we do have an endowment that helps us maintain our status here.